Hi everyone, I'm Chris with the Sports Truth. The truth will set you free. Today I have a very special returning guest, Joe Burrow, Super Ego.
Oh yeah!
No clapping? Come on guys. There we go.
Alright.
Oh, I have some questions for you?
Yes. 32 questions, 32 answers. Who better to answer all these questions? We will start off with the AFC. We only have 30 minutes to get 16 teams in. Let's go.
Alright. Can the Chiefs be the first repeat champion since Brady in 2003?
Yes. The AFC Championship road goes through Arrowhead. Okay? They've been there 3 of the last 4 years in the Super Bowl and have had multiple. They've been in the AFC Championship every year that he started. So
yeah, that's crazy.
It's pretty much simple. I mean,
Joe Burrow doesn't like that.
No, he was robbed, but we'll save that for later on in the season.
Okay.
The refs don't like us.
Alright, question number 2.
Yes.
Can Sean Payton fix the Broncos offense?
Yes, he
Really?
can. Yes. Okay, so last year you had an idiot coach in Nathaniel. I can't hack it.
Yeah,
exactly. Sean Payton is not someone to mess around with. He can handle the media well. They got an elite defense.
Yeah.
Okay. And last year, Russell Wilson had some lingering issues in his hand. And a terrible head coach. The nucleus was fucked up. The nucleus is intact. It's going to go Oppenheimer. Boom! New Mexico style, not Hiroshima.
Right.
Next.
Right. Question 3.
Yes.
Can offensive coordinator Kellen Moore light up the scoreboard with Justin Herbert, the now highest paid quarterback?
Yes, because Kellen Moore believes in a vertical offense, which
Oh.
plays to Justin Herbert's strength and his arm. He's got Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, who's a home run threat, and Quentin Johnson.
Yeah.
Okay, Staley will take care of the defense. It's going to take a little while, okay?
Right.
Charger fans, so don't get your panties in a bunch.
Yeah.
Okay? You might
But you
struggle a
have it.
little bit, but a couple games into the season, the offense is working. Not so sure about the defense,
Right.
but yes on the play calling.
Okay, question 4. Can Josh McDaniels, bring the Raiders up? Can he do it?
Is that what it says? Can
Yeah.
he coach?
Yeah, I can't really read that. Coach,
Okay.
yeah, can he bring
Okay.
him up?
All right. Didn't you write these questions?
Totally, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I had writing chicken scratch, I'm sorry.
Okay, that's
Anyway,
all right. You got doctor's writing.
Yeah.
Okay,
can
so
he coach the
can
Raiders
Josh
up?
McDaniels coach the Raiders?
Coach him
No.
up. No.
He did a terrible job with the Broncos. He's done a terrible job with the Raiders.
No.
So he's an offensive coordinator. Okay, if he could have somebody else be the coach and him be the offensive coordinator, it would work. Okay, calling plays is one thing. Okay, it's one slice of the pie,
Yeah.
but he's got the whole pizza pie, and it is very difficult to do the whole pizza pie. Okay,
Yeah.
he is a slice of the pie, not the whole pie.
Got it. Next question.
Yes.
Can Aaron Rodgers do for the offense what Robert Saleh did for the defense for the Jets?
Yes, he can.
Really?
Okay. There has been some questions of the leaky offensive line.
Ugh.
Okay, it's leaky. It's
Yes,
a little.
it is leaky.
Yeah, the offensive line has
Can't complain.
some diarrhea issues right now.
Yeah.
Okay, but the weapons are there. Whether they were brought from the Packers, like Lazar, or a rookie of the year, Garrett Wilson.
Yep.
And then they got Breece Hall coming back from his injury, and they just added Dalvin Cook, who's had 4 straight 1,000-yard seasons.
That's crazy.
Okay, so they got some in between the tackles with Breece Hall, and then they got some popping action on the outside. So yes, he can.
Okay.
The problems were the Packers, not so much with Rodgers, but
Right.
Rodgers didn't help the equation.
Of course not. How far can the Bills go without an efficient running game?
Oh, okay, so they're going to get their double-digit wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
their faux run.
Yeah, they might even win the AFC East. I don't know. I sort of like more the Jets and the Dolphins. But maybe one playoff game as long as they aren't playing these Bengals.
Yeah.
Right?
Or the Chiefs again. Every time.
Yeah, exactly.
Then
So
maybe.
they'd have a better chance of beating the Chiefs than they do the Bengals.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, without the running game, Josh Allen is going to be the quarterback / running back, which only works for the likes of like a Jalen Hurts, not Josh Allen.
Who's going to be on his back as he gets sacked over and over?
Exactly. Yeah, you need a running back. I know they're not valued anymore. They're
Right.
thrown to the side like yesterday's trash or used up hooker. But yes.
Okay, next question. Will Vic Fangio run a top 5 defense as a defense coordinator with the Dolphins?
Yes, and there's
Why
proof
is
in the
that?
pudding. Okay,
Well, I wanna
he's 6 out of the last 10 teams he's been the defensive coordinator for
Yeah.
have been in the top 10, and 5 of those 6 have been in the top 5. Okay,
Wow.
you got to look at both sides of the coin.
Right.
The Dolphins have a great offense. I mean,
Yep.
Tua's had a whole year to get his brain.
Yeah.
Instead of going from side to side, it's right there where it belongs in the middle. Okay, he's got Jalen Waddle.
Yep.
And he's got Tyreek Hill and a couple of 49er former running backs, okay, and a great young-minded coach off the Shanahan discipline tree.
Yeah.
Or disciple tree.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then I know what's his name, Jalen Ramsey is injured right now, but he will shut down one side of the field.
Yeah.
And so, yes, this will be a top 5 offense.
Thank God.
Sorry, top 5 defense.
Right.
Vic Fangio.
Yeah.
He sucks as a coach, especially because he's a defensive coordinator, but as a DC, he's
Really good.
money.
Okay.
Chicago, 49ers,
Oh,
even the
man.
Broncos he had in the elite.
Yeah. Okay. Will offensive coordinator Bill O'Brien save the offense and Mac Jones' career?
The simple answer is no, but he'll improve it because he's not a coach or a GM, as he
No.
proved that with the Texans. He had a short stint with the Alabama.
Yeah.
Now he's coming back, so the offense will run more smoothly because you don't have Matt Patricia, a defensive coordinator, or Joe Judge, a special teams coordinator.
Doing offense,
You have an actual excuse me, guy who is an OC, and so Matt Jones will have better numbers, better completion percentages, but they are buried at the AFC East. Okay,
At the bottom, yeah.
you're talking Bills, Jets, Dolphins. Would it be
Oh
too
my
much to
God.
say those are 3 top 10 defenses?
Yes, they are.
Okay, so 3 top
Poor
defenses,
Belichick.
6 times a year,
Yeah.
hitting Mac and making them whack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Bill.
Yeah, improvement, but not taking care.
Gonna go 0-6 in own division. They could actually go.
They're gonna
0-6. They
sneak
could
one.
actually-
They're
I
sneakers.
know. I'm just making a joke.
Yeah, they could. Yeah.
Anyway, never bet against Belichick.
No,
Can
ever.
Joe Burrow
Oh,
and the
okay.
Bengals reach a 3rd straight AFC Championship game?
I am the super ego.
You have to
that,
say yes,
that-
come on.
I know. I gotta say no. It's not gonna happen. I mean, to have it happen 3 times in a row, it's just too difficult. I
Really?
mean,
I say yes.
okay, I know. I should say yes because I'm the super
Come
ego,
on.
but I gotta put myself in check. No, it's just too much. The competitiveness in the AFC. There's 5 or 6 legitimate teams, and it runs through
Compared to the NFC.
Arrowhead.
Yeah.
So not likely.
Okay, I can't read this. Can you, my trick gets scratched. What's this? What's that?
Todd Monken.
Yeah, will Todd Monken, the new OC for the Ravens, be able to make the offense click or no? Lamar Jackson.
Yes, but just like it's going to take time for Justin Herbert and Kellen Moore to get it to click, because Greg Roman's been in charge of the offense, being the offensive coordinator for the Ravens. He's going to make it happen. I mean, Lamar Jackson got paid his big contract. He got some new toys in OBJ and Zay Flowers. The defense is always amongst one of the top 10. Special teams, Justin Tucker, the best field goal kicker maybe ever.
Yeah.
Got good return teams, punt teams. So yes, he will. He's going to simplify it and get it running.
This one you're gonna laugh.
Okay.
Can the Browns compete with the heavyweights of the AFC during the season and into the playoffs? Come on, Joe Burrow, is a super.
Oh no, definitely not. The
Why not?
shittier side of Ohio it's not going to happen. Okay.
Sean Watson.
First of all, the AFC, unlike the NFC, is loaded with heavyweights. Okay, the Chiefs, the Bills, the Jets, the Dolphins, the Bengals, of course, the Ravens. The Jags. There's just not enough slots for the Browns to be there. Sorry, Browns fan. It's going to be another miserable
Another
21st
paper bag.
century. I know you guys got rebirthed in '99. But it's just not going to happen.
No.
There's no happy ending here. Is that how I should put it?
You're funny.
Okay.
26. Next question. Will the Steelers have a losing record for the first time in their entire basically
Since Tomlin's been around?
Yeah, Tomlin's career.
Yes, they will. Okay. All good things must come to an end. There's just they're not going to make the playoffs. They would need to be 9-8. I guess that's possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you have the Ravens and the Bengals at the top bludgeoning you, second-year quarterback, what's his name? Pickett. Yeah. I'm just gonna play the numbers and say that it's not gonna happen.
Okay. I'm going to say it's probably going to happen.
I know.
Because it's Tomlin.
Exactly.
He always finds a way.
He does.
Anyway.
They could be like 3-8.
And then he'll come back and go 9-8.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Will Doug Peterson catapult Trevor Lawrence like he did Nick Foles?
No. Because...
Really?
When Doug Peterson was quarterbacking Nick Foles, they had a great defense. They had all kinds of offensive weapons. Now, Trevor Lawrence is going to have a Pro Bowl season. He's going to have in the third year they peak.
Right.
So he's going to have a prolific year.
Yeah.
Okay. But the problem is that the Jags defense, half the games they gave up 30 or more points.
Pretty bad.
Okay. If you look at all the quarterbacks that have won Super Bowls, the Montanas, the Bradys, the Aikmans, and so on, all those, Steve Young, they all had great defenses, okay? I mean, they didn't do it by themselves. They were amazing defenses to go along with their offensive explosion. The Jags quite aren't there yet. Are they heading in that direction? Yes. Are they going to accomplish those things this year? The final goal? No. But they will make the necessary steps to head in that direction.
Yeah. Okay. Will QB once again be the main reason for the Colts having a bad season?
Okay,
Did you watch Anthony Richardson?
Yeah,
He's an athletic freak.
I'm impressed with him.
Yeah, what a steal.
But they're playing in the shitty AFC South.
Oh, yikes.
Okay, so I don't think it's going to be the problem this year. Okay, they got other problems to deal with, so they're going from geriatrics to diaper. But you know, when you're in diapers, you shit your pants sometimes. Okay, you shit your diapers. I should say.
Yeah.
So it's going to take. It's a step in the right direction. They're saying this is going to be our quarterback for the next 10 years.
Right.
But even the great Peyton Manning.
Only got one.
He
went to 2 for the Colts and only won 1.
No. He won 2. He won 1 with the Colts, 1 with the Broncos.
I know, but I'm talking about the Colts in specific.
Oh, Colts. Yeah.
The Colts only got 1 out of all those years.
Yeah. But the problem is that even in his rookie year, as great as Peyton Manning was coming out of Tennessee,
he looked pretty bad.
Yeah, he threw like 26 touchdowns and 28 interceptions. Okay,
that happens as a rookie.
Yeah.
You have to learn. NFL is so much faster.
Exactly.
Okay, next one. Can the Texans expect to not be in the top 5 of next year's draft?
Yes.
What?
They will not be.
They'll be 6?
They will. Yeah. Well, they're going to be in the top 10. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So you have defensive coordinator DeMeco Ryans, who's a great player. He's a great coach.
Yep.
They got one of the top picks in C.J. Stroud.
Yeah,
okay.
C.J. Stroud.
They got the best edge rusher. They got a bunch of veterans.
Will Anderson is his name?
Yeah, Will Anderson Jr.
From the Alabama. It's always Alabama, right?
Yeah,
with their edge rushers.
So there's a lot of people willing to play for them. They will cover spreads.
Yeah.
But they will not win games. They're sort of going to be a version of what the Giants were in the NFC for so many years.
We call them the orphans because
they're orphans, but they're getting homes. They're getting placed in nice homes.
Now,
okay, maybe someday they might even be Annie Hall.
Because not
Annie Hall.
Andy Hall, you're funny.
No. What's her name? Annie, right?
Yeah, Annie. Yeah. So like last year, the Texans almost beat a bunch of playoff teams somehow.
Yeah.
So this year, they might actually win.
The Jags.
Yeah. So they might actually win a couple out of spite.
They'll be good for like 6-7 wins, and they're gonna win some games they're not supposed to win.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. How many of the QBs on the Titans will start? Because they have 3 technically starting quarterbacks.
At least 3. Okay, this is how it's going to go. Tan the Man's going to go in there.
Yeah.
He's either going to get injured or fuck it up.
Yeah.
And then they're not going to quite be ready to put Will Levis in there.
So they'll put Malik Willis.
So they'll put Malik Willis in there and realize that he doesn't have an arm and he's just a running quarterback. And so they'll pull him out.
Put Levis.
And then towards the end of the season, they'll be like, fuck it, the Jags are going to win.
Levis.
Let's just put Levis in there, and maybe even a 4th quarterback in there, due to some kind of other injury. So at least 3, maybe 4 quarterbacks starting.
Okay. that's it for all the AFC teams.
Wow, we did pretty good.
All right, so we're gonna end it here because we have NFC next, right?
Yes, unless there's anything else that
no. And we're back with the NFC teams with the Super Ego.
Joe Burrow's Super Ego.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But come on, they already know. It's
right.
they've been gone like 20 seconds.
That's
Come on
true,
now.
that's true.
Anyway, here's your questions for the NFC.
All right.
Who will be blamed this time for the Cowboys fucking up their season at some point?
Okay, you could go with the obvious answer. Jerry Jones, the meddling owner, right?
Yeah.
You could go with the Dak attack. You know, why are you throwing picks at crucial times?
He
in the
always
game?
does. Never gets the 49ers.
Yeah, exactly.
He threw the pick. It's
Last
like, oh
2
my God.
years, like he didn't slide early enough. 2
Oh,
years
that's
ago, and then last year
Threw the pick.
he threw.
They were gonna win. They were
picks.
gonna beat the Niners,
Yeah,
and he threw the pick.
They were gonna pick. Okay, so
Who are you blaming?
and they're loaded. Okay, on offense, defense.
How are they loaded again?
They're loaded because they got Stephon Gilmore at cornerback, so now
Oh my
they got
God.
2 shutdown corners, or at least they're gonna
On paper, yeah.
On paper,
It's a
yeah.
cowgirl. It's a
And then you
cowgirl.
got Brandon Cooks to fire down the field. Yeah. So
What?
yeah, you didn't
Where
know
did the
that?
Cowgirls
Yeah.
get? How did the Cowgirls have this much money? Yes, I'm a 49ers fan. How did the Cowgirls have this much money, Super Ego?
Jerry Jones is one of the biggest billionaires of the billionaires.
Yeah, but everyone has the same cap space.
You manipulate
cap
it, like
room, and they
you
have
do your
to-
taxes, you know.
So he just gives like
yeah.
crappy
So
data
well,
notes.
I'm gonna get down to the answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna-
it's Cowboy fans. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow,
Cowboy
yeah,
fans are-
shots fired.
Yeah, exactly.
Shots
No,
fired.
Cowboy fans, they're delusional. No, it's Mike McCarthy. Okay, his
The
time
coach.
management is terrible.
Horrible.
Horrible. Okay, somewhere along the season, it's gonna come up. Okay.
He's gonna lose in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
In the playoffs.
Yeah, Mike McCarthy is the herpes of
Cowboys.
of the Cowboys. When you least expect it, boom! It flares up, and yeah, it'll end.
Also,
their season
the
in
last
tragic way.
play of the season for the Cowgirls last year against the 49ers.
Oh
Remember?
my god, that was
weird play
hilarious.
with
Elliott hiking
yeah.
the ball and getting pushed over. That shit
yeah,
was hilarious.
that was funny. Time management, right?
Yeah.
The clock right now. Anyway, next question. Will Jalen Hurts finally get the respect he deserves, being an elite top 3 QB, even from his own Eagles fans?
I know Eagles fans
Or, like,
are
the most harsh,
They
yeah.
are harsh. They
Man.
hate Santa Claus. They wanted to trade Jalen Hurts for a sandwich prior to last year before he blew up. Yeah, so there's a couple people starting to come to recognize Jalen Hurts.
Finally.
NFL Network had him number 3. ESPN Top 10 Quarterbacks had him number 2. But for the average fan, it's still like, oh, well, what has he really proved in the past couple years? I mean, shit. He's a quarterback and he's a running back.
Yeah.
Okay. He's a
dual threat.
He's a real
true dual
threat.
threat,
Yeah.
yeah.
Other quarterbacks like can pass and then they can
Kind of run.
for the first down, but he just takes off. Okay. And then the 4th and 1 quarterback sneak. It's fucking unstoppable.
He's literally like, what? Was it 5 for 5 on the 4th and 1s in the Super Bowl?
No, I think it's more than. Oh, I don't know.
In the Super Bowl,
In
I
the
meant.
Super Bowl, yeah,
He
he
was
might
like
have
4
been.
for 4
It's
or
close to
something.
100% on
Yeah,
running
it's
that
insane.
because they load the line with their beefy offensive
Can't do
linemen.
anything.
He goes. You have all 3 running backs pushing the quarterback.
Yeah.
And Jalen Hurts, if anything, he has got might. Okay, he's got
Tough.
will. He
Yeah.
is tough. Okay,
Yeah.
he's stoic when you're interviewing him, but don't confuse stoicism for
Weakness.
No,
no, yeah.
he's going to get that. If not for him fumbling, that one ball that was actually the offensive coordinator's fault
Yeah.
for calling the play
I can't
prior
believe
to
he
that
called it.
on 3rd and
Yeah.
1. Pass play when they should have just ran it. So yeah,
Yeah.
the offensive coordinator, who is now the coordinator for the Colts, is the one to blame. Oh yeah, and that's another thing I want to go back to the Colts.
Yeah.
Is that Jason Stidham, or not Stidham, Steichen, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah.
He had Jalen Hurts. That's why he looked so good last year. Okay, he's got
Yeah.
Anthony Richardson, who's got a bunch of talent.
We'll
Of
see.
talent.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, but he's in diapers. Okay.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
the thing I was gonna say
Yeah.
was, Jalen Hurts goes to the gym and he makes those gains. Come on. He lifts weights.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on,
Sure. He
knows
probably
he's strong.
trained with somebody. I mean, a former high school coach, his dad, who coached and trained him. So he'll be ready, and he is surrounded by uber talent everywhere.
Yeah.
Offensive line, A.J. Brown really put him on the scene. If not for A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts would be a good quarterback, a really good quarterback, but A.J. Brown just made him explode. The best quarterback in the NFC by far, just like Joe Burrow's the best quarterback in the AFC.
I can see that.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Mahomes fans sucking that cock.
Mahomes fans. What would Brian Dable of the Giants do for an encore?
Oh boy. Okay, so in Dable I trust, right? Like it says, in God we trust on the dollar bill.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he made some chicken soup with no chicken last year. So they got Saquon back. Daniel Jones is looking good in the practices. They got some legitimate wide receivers. They got Darren Waller, who's a tight end wide receiver.
Yep. And
I can't remember some of the other names, but they do have some free agents. So they're not pulling dudes off the street like, dude, did you play in college? Oh, you played on the college intramural team? Fuck, come play with the Giants, you know? So the problem with the Giants is that they have the Cowboys and the Eagles. So you have the NFC champion and you have the regular season champion in the same division.
Yep.
So it makes it a little bit difficult. But luckily, unlike the AFC, that all the slots are booked, there's between 5 and 7, there's some slots there. Okay?
Yeah,
so the Giants, even if they grab the number 7, just get in. I mean, for Giants fans to be able to have a winning season and to get into the playoffs. Remember, last year, they got into the playoffs and they beat the Vikings. Okay?
Yeah, they did.
So I'm expecting good things out of Dable. Yeah, so.
Okay.
Good encore.
Yeah. Now that the NFC strong-armed Daniel Snyder to sell the former Redskins, sorry, I can't say that, will new owners save it from its demise?
Yeah, you're supposed to say the burnt skins.
No, I can't.
Okay.
Everyone knows what I'm talking about anyway.
Okay.
The Commanders.
Okay.
Will they be demised or will they be saved?
Oh, boy.
'Cause that team's not very good.
Yeah, no, they're not. I mean, the new ownership is a good thing. But
can they run a football team? That's the real question.
Yeah, they need to blow up that shit. Okay, so like get rid of defensive coordinators because they suck ass as coaches. Yeah. And get yourself a quarterback. Sam Howell might playing football. Howell needs to go too. You know, I mean, he can be a temporary holder for that spot, but you need to suck ass so you can get the top draft pick. I would just throw the season away if I was the owner. And when I say owner,
who's
it's not
the quarterback though?
Sam Howell.
No, for the draft.
Oh,
some,
I don't know that
Joe
much.
Burrow quarterback
No,
this year?
Joe Burrow comes around once every 10 years and
10, once every 40.
Yeah,
generational
he's
talent.
generational talent for sure. Like no one knew of Mahomes except like
a few,
but like everybody knew about Burrow.
Oh yeah, it's Joe Burrow.
Like even grandma knew, like she did.
But yeah, anyway.
So, what was
next question?
Oh, next question. Oh, okay, what was the last question? Oh, the Commanders. Yeah. Okay, so my last point. The last point on the Commanders is that it's not just a owner; it's owners, plural. Okay, you got Magic Johnson in there, so they're trying to clean their reputation that they're racist. They were the last team as Washington Redskins to incorporate black people. When you sort of need black athletes, especially in the game of football, you definitely need them in the NBA. You need them in football too. Baseball, not so much. You can get some island ones, you know, but. And soccer, whatever. But, yeah, so, blow it up. Boom! Nagasaki style.
All right, next question. This one might take 20 or 30 minutes. Can Shanahan take care of unfinished business with the 49ers?
Okay, unfinished business, meaning that had Brock Purdy not got hurt,
you would have been in the Super Bowl.
They would have been in the Super Bowl. They probably would have beaten the Chiefs. The revenge game.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, you got to go all the way back to where it all started, okay? The Atlanta Falcons offensive coordinator up 28-3. What the fuck you doing throwing it, Shanahan?
I know.
You need to be running the ball. But,
God.
Yeah, and then you see the Super Bowl where... You know, you had Mostert, his 220 yards and 4 touchdowns in the NFC Championship game. He doesn't even start the first quarter. You don't run him in the last 6 minutes up with a 10-point lead against the Chiefs. Then you fast forward to the NFC Championship against the Rams. We got to throw the Eagles one out because there was nothing Shanahan could have done. I mean, you could have put Bill Walsh in there.
It wouldn't have mattered.
It wouldn't have mattered.
It's the freaking Eagles, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The Niners didn't have a quarterback. But in the NFC Championship against the Rams.
Away too.
Okay, just like Mostert disappeared in the last 8 minutes, Deebo Samuels, the electric dynamite, the joystick, fucking disappears. Like, he's crying on the bench afterwards because, like, Shanahan had him stashed on the bench. I guess he was saving him for the Super Bowl. I don't know. So, yes. I think, though, at this point, before Shanahan was dealing with trying to cover his mistakes, he doesn't have to cover them anymore, okay? You got a pretty decent offensive line. You got the best front seven in football, an improved secondary, weapons galore. You got Deebo Samuels. You got Kittle in the middle. You got Ayuk. You got Juiski. And
the running back?
Of course, Christian McCaffrey. The
Hello?
best. Yeah.
Literally
do you
one
want,
of the best.
Do you want it ran in?
Running backs.
Thrown in, or caught and go in. Okay, yeah.
Or he'll throw it himself.
Best all-purpose running back in football right now. So
we have it. It's crazy.
Yeah. So there's no more excuses now. He doesn't have to rethink or battle.
He doesn't have to be cute. That's what it is.
He doesn't have to be cute and
just
battle his
up.
alter ego.
Yeah.
Which fucks up things. Like go and get rid of that demon that's inside you.
And win a Super Bowl. Speaking of which, now that you said that, I'm going to go play the new Madden today. It just came out today.
Alright.
Madden 24. I'm going to play as the 49ers.
There you go.
Anyway, does Pete Carroll have what it takes to get deep in the playoffs with his new loaded Seahawks? Sorry.
Unfortunately, for Niner fans, yes. Okay.
Damn it.
They improved to the draft. They already had DK Metcalf, who looks like
beast mode.
He's
crazy.
Half God, half man.
I know. He's ripped.
Yeah.
Jesus.
A deity that walks among men. Yeah. And then you have Tyler Lockett, and then they got the new wide receiver that's supposed to be amazing.
Oh my God.
They got good running backs. The offensive line is coming together.
The defense, dude.
The secondary's got like lockdown corners. The secondary is very reminiscent of the
Legion of Boom
secondary. But the front seven is sort of their weakness. You can gash them with the run and short passes, crosses over the middle. But look out. They are in everybody's rearview mirror. Everyone talks about the 49ers and the Eagles and the Chiefs and the Bengals and the Bills and blah, 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 and blah, blah, this and blah, blah, this.
About the Seahawks.
Yeah, but watch out. That's how the killer gets them in the movies. They're like,
from behind,
no, it's okay, it's all good. And it darkens, and then it pops back up, and there it is. There's the fucking vampire ready to bite you in the fucking neck, okay?
And it's a Seahawk.
And make you a fame fucker. All right.
Oh, this one's going to make you laugh.
Okay.
How deep in the hole are the Rams?
Oh, man.
Because the Bengals-Rams Super Bowl. Revenge.
Okay, yeah. Maxed out credit cards, bankruptcy, filing
your car is repossessed.
Chapter 13 combined with Chapter 11.
Title 13, whatever it's called, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You're done. Bankrupt.
Yeah, it's not good, okay? I mean, you have Matthew Stafford, who they pieced together. He's just not, he's broken.
He was really good on the Lions. He was really good when he was in the Super Bowl.
No, for sure. But
now he's older.
They used them all up.
Yeah.
They still have Coop and they have Aaron Donald, but I don't think Sean McVay's in it to win it anymore. Okay, if you already achieved the goal, what's the point now? Especially with being so far back. You got the Niners and Seahawks. They are gonna butt slam you, the prison style. Yeah, both of them.
Well, it's only because Shanahan has McVay's number.
He does have
Other than that, we would have lost to the Rams because it's McVay.
Yeah. It's not good for the Rams. The Rams are going to go back to being the St. Louis Rams or the Los Angeles Rams pre-Sean McVay, okay?
Yeah, bad.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's going to make you chuckle, too.
Okay.
Are the Cardinals the worst team in the NFL?
Okay, they're definitely in contention. They're one of the contenders.
Well,
okay,
who's the other ones?
Yeah, Buccaneers.
Cardinals.
Yeah, Cardinals.
And the third one? Who's really bad right now? Like, doesn't have any weapons, nothing. No quarterback.
There's not really too many, to be honest, but that's why it's a clear cut that it is the Cardinals. I'm a little bit of a gambler, okay?
Yeah.
My ego gets the best of me.
What about the Washington Commanders? They don't have any.
No, but yet they'll win 7 or 8 games. Like
Because
on
their
paper they
defensive
suck.
line.
Yeah, their
Yeah.
defense, and then
defensive
you just
line.
like you count them out, but then they end up covering and
Because
beating
wrong.
you. They beat the Eagles last year. Remember
I
that?
know.
Yeah, and they stay competitive somehow. But
So
yeah,
you're
the Cardinals
saying,
are the underdogs in 17 games. Now that could change.
Wow,
Okay, but
that's a
yeah,
lot.
they're terrible. Kyler Murray's not playing for half the season. They got a new coach who happens to be a defensive coordinator.
Yikes.
Double whammy. They got a new general manager.
Triple whammy.
Hopkins is gone. Other people
Quadruple.
bolted.
I would too.
Yeah.
I bolted.
Yeah, and even the Rams, as bad as they are, we just mentioned them less than 5
They
minutes
have
ago.
Aaron Donald.
No, they own. Sean McVay owns the Cardinals.
Yeah, he
so
does, but-
one of the worst teams in football, bottom 10,
Yeah.
owns the Cardinals. So
Well, it's
yeah,
because
yeah.
they still have
Cardinals
superstars.
are just a slave to the master right now.
Yeah. So they are the worst.
They are the worst team.
They're 32nd.
They'll win 2 games.
No, you know what?
2 to 4?
They're gonna win 1 game.
Okay, I'm gonna go 2. I'm a little
They're
more
gonna go.
optimistic.
They're gonna go be the #1 draft pick.
Okay, yeah, they were
So,
definitely.
I just want to know who's in the draft right now that they could get
Yeah.
to rebuild. Anyway, NFC North now. Will Detroit Lions finally win the division after 30 years?
30 years. That's how long it's been.
Yeah,
Wow.
with Dan Capable.
Yeah,
Fighting
through the process of elimination, yes, they improved themselves in the draft.
A lot. I think
Yeah,
they won draft. Yeah.
Okay, basically the energy source of the Lions the last couple years has been heart. The
Yes.
heart of a lion,
Part of a lion.
which is Dan Campbell, okay?
Dan Capable.
Dan Capable. Dan
Yes.
the man, the real man, okay?
Yeah.
Not like Tan the man.
Right.
Yeah, and you got to remember Jared Goff was one of the top picks. He took the Rams to the Super Bowl. They're tough at home. They got a top 10 offense, an up and coming defense, especially with Aiden Hutchinson. So, and it's a process of elimination. Okay, the Packers, Rodgers is gone.
Yep.
They had issues before. The Bears, it's a one-man wrecking crew. Okay, an impressive one-man army.
Go Justin Fields.
But it's 53
More.
players. Yeah, this ain't basketball where one guy can do it. Even basketball, that isn't the case.
You need a couple, yeah.
You need a couple. Yeah, and then the Vikings, it's going to be a regression to the means. They
It's
lost
Kirk
a whole bunch
Cousins.
of games.
Yeah.
They won a whole bunch of games, and their defense got stripped. And
more Dalvin Cook.
so the Lions, they won 8 of 10 last year and won a meaningless game.
And
Not
5 of them they
meaningless
could've
to
won.
Dan Campbell. Hell no.
They could have won 5 of those losses, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
All close losses.
Yeah, all
to
close. They
playoff
lost-
teams.
They
I was like,
lost
what?
3 points to the NFC champion, and
Yeah.
they rarely got blown out. So
They're always there.
Yeah, they just can't get off to a slow start. If they get off to
Then they're in
a
trouble.
nice 4-2 start, 5-1, then they'll
Playoffs.
run away with the division.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Speaking of those, the Vikings, can the Vikings win a playoff game?
It is sort of hard to win a playoff game when you don't make the playoffs, okay? Now, there is some
So, no.
slots there available,
Yeah, 'cause
but
NFC.
no, I know Justin Jefferson is all-world, okay? I
Right.
mean, we used to throw to him, okay? Oh, Justin Jefferson, or should I
Wide
go...
open.
Who's the other player?
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase, oh my
Yeah,
God.
Joe Burrow, super
Dude,
ego.
no wonder we had such a the
had
best
both,
college
yeah.
football season of all time as a
Ridiculous.
quarterback.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm like, when Burrow had to make that
You
quick
were
decision.
spoiled for choice.
Exactly. I was like, throw it to whoever.
Get
One of them
Jamar
will
Chase
catch
and
it.
Justin Jefferson,
Exactly.
man. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd probably go short or medium to Justin Jefferson
Oh,
because
for
he's
sure.
a better route runner, and deep for sure Jamar Chase.
Because he'll get the ball. No
Yeah.
matter what. Yep.
Yeah. No, if you can't make the playoffs, you sort of can't win a playoff game.
Nope.
And last year they got into the playoffs. They hosted the game. They were 13-4,
And they lost.
to the Giants. Got beat the fuck up. Okay,
Yeah.
like a
So
redheaded
they were fake.
stepchild.
Yeah, they were pretenders.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, again, this is for the Bears.
Okay.
Can the quarterback, Justin Fields, be the first quarterback in Chicago to throw for 4,000 yards?
It's hard to believe that there hasn't been a quarterback for Chicago Bears.
It's not hard for me because I've been talking to my Bears fan. Shout out to my Bears fan. They're a run-first team.
Yeah.
Chicago.
Yeah, no, that's true.
It's a run first
It's
team.
like play defense, run.
Yeah,
like
play
that
defense
whole
and run,
thing,
and you win. So
okay,
he might be.
Okay, so this is he's not getting 4,000 yards passing. He's getting 4,000 yards total. So he's going to run for 1,000 yards because the man could run like a deer in headlights. Okay.
I rebut that.
No, I'm super ego. Okay, and then he's going to throw for 3,000 yards. Okay, why are you rebutting?
My Chicago Bears fan said he's going to throw for 1,000 yards, and he's been a fan for 20 years.
Come on, let's at least give him the basic 3,000 yards.
He's going to throw for 4.
Okay, fine. Throw for 2,500 yards and run for 1,500. Somehow he's going to get 4,000 yards.
He's going to get 4,000 passing. You're going to eat your words, super ego.
No.
I'm going to do my best impression. Can Matt LaFleur win with Jordan Love at quarterback?
No, he couldn't win with Aaron Rodgers as his quarterback. What makes you think he's going to win with, why did I name my son Jordan when everyone's going to be comparing him to Michael Jordan?
I know.
And there is no love for him.
Nope.
No, the issues were more than Rodgers. It's with the Packers.
Everyone sees how.
Yeah, I was hearing on ESPN this morning while I was having my coffee watching Lame Take.
Yeah.
That first take that that they were gonna get a playoff spot. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, they're not. They're gonna get the bottom of the division.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's his first year starting. Like, no. There's no Devontae Adams.
Nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, here you go. Here's what's gonna make you
Lombardi's
chuckle.
rolling in his grave right now.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Will Derek Carr lead the Saints to the playoffs?
Yes, he will, because by process of elimination, somebody has to win the NFC South, which is the worst division in
all football.
AFC South.
AFC
South.
Always both
It's the South.
It's the two Souths.
Dirty Souths going down. Exactly.
Both of them, yeah.
I think they're the most well-rounded team. Okay, you got Chris Olave, you got Michael Thompson. Alvin Kamara is going to have a couple of suspension games for beating down on his girlfriend or wife or whoever it was, but he'll be back and they'll be able to hold their ground. They got nice offensive line. Dennis Allen will take care of the defense, and they will beat up on their division rivals. And Derek Carr at one point was a really good quarterback, snuck into the playoffs, and I think the game before the playoffs he broke his leg, and then we haven't heard from him since. And then after that it's just been one after another bad management / ownership decisions by the Raiders, which I mean, he's got an offensive line to protect him, and he's got weapons around him, and a pretty decent defense. So it's not all on him. He's not feeling the pressure. There's going to be zero pressure on Derek Carr, okay?
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Will quarterback Bryce Young have the best year among rookie QBs or no? From what you've seen from preseason. He didn't look so good at all.
He didn't, but I'm gonna say yes. Okay.
Really? Not C.J. Stroud or Anthony Richardson?
Yeah, C.J. Stroud because he's on the Texans.
He's going to be able to throw more, which means he'll get more yards. So
yeah, but I mean, as far as wins, which is what I count, unlike Gen Z that counts stats.
I count the
yards eat them like popcorn.
I'm millennial and I count the stats too.
Okay, you have to count stats, but you can't make stats the majority.
I'm just saying, I just know that he's going to throw more yards because he's always going to be behind.
Okay. So with the Panthers, what you have is a really young, aggressive defense. Okay?
Oh yeah.
So it doesn't put all the pressure on Bryce Young.
Nope.
And then you have a quarterback whisperer.
Yeah. Who?
Frank Reich. Okay?
Oh yeah.
So he was with the Chargers as a coordinator.
Yep.
And I want to say he was with the Eagles, but prior to the Colts, whispering sweet little nothings into Nick Bolt.
Yeah.
So he's had a history of good relationship with quarterbacks.
And now he has this shiny toy.
He has a shiny toy with number 1 pick, right?
I think he is
number 1 pick,
right? Isn't he?
Oh no, number 2 pick because number 1 pick was C.J. Stroud, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, or something.
But yeah, top 2 picks too good to play with for a quarterback whisperer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So what Matt Rule couldn't do, I think Frank Reich is going to do. So I think the fact that you have a veteran coach, I think that the fact that you have a kick-ass defense.
Oh yeah. With Brian
and
Williams.
very little expectations in a weak NFC South gives him the best year.
Okay. Will B.J. Robinson turn the Falcons into a run-dominant team?
Yes, he will. With the 8th pick, the Falcons impressed me and went up to get. He is by far the best running back in college last year out of Texas.
Yep.
It's going to help Desmond Ryder, okay? Because you can't expect Desmond Ryder to go all University of Cincinnati Bearcats and throw it all over the field.
Whole time. Yeah, no.
You need a running back to calm things down, okay? They got a bunch of veterans, miscast veterans from other teams, like Calais Campbell and some other ones I can't remember at this moment. Yeah, the new orphans. You got to remember, it is Arthur Smith, who is the coach. He used to be the offensive coordinator for the Titans. What did the Titans do? Run the rock with Derrick Henry, right? And by no means am I saying is Bijan Robinson, Derrick Henry, but they are going to be run-centric.
He's pretty good, though.
Yeah, that way they can keep their better shitty defense off the field, safer. Yeah, exactly. And Desmond Ryder making some nice plays. So, yeah, and Falcons are going to surprise you. You know, they're going to win when they're not supposed to. Yeah, and then they're going to lose when they're have the fourth quarter lead.
Never bet on them.
Yeah, never bet on the Falcons.
Or against them. I don't want to never bet those games.
Yeah, dirty birds.
All right, last question.
Okay.
Will Baker Mayfield of the Bucks play the whole season, or will he be injured?
Yeah, I don't even think he's going to take an injury to pull the Baker man. Bake me a cake.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Kyle Trask is behind him, or Kyle Trash as they call him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, somewhere, somehow, there's going to be an injury. And, okay, I don't have my faith in Todd Bowles, okay? He's the most uninspiring coach in all of football. He's a great defensive coordinator. In fact, I think the defense of the Bucs slipped as soon as he was removed. Because you can't coach and be the defensive coordinator for a team. It doesn't fucking work that way, okay?
No, it doesn't.
You can't have your wife and your mistress. It's eventually the bitches are gonna cause a roost, okay? And you're gonna be fucked up, okay? They're gonna be like, oh my god, why do you smell like different pussy?
Unless you're
and
Bill Belichick, you can do both.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Only the Belichicks, the Bill Walshes. There's just a few people ever that could do both.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's it for all 32 teams.
Oh wow. Okay. That's funny because I was like, that's 32 questions trying to shove into an hour, so that's pretty good because in the next couple weeks, from what I heard you guys talking about, you guys are going to do 32 Achilles.
Yeah.
Boltman is going to be there for that.
Yep.
Okay. Achilles is actually a stepbrother of Boltman.
Oh.
Okay, because Zeus used to fuck a lot of bitches on her.
I know.
Oh yeah, let me get her. Oh, she's looking fine. Okay. So, and Thor, I mean, he's son of Zeus, too. Yep. And then 32 strengths of each team. And then we start off the season, okay, with, I'm not going to tell you, I'm going to save it.
It's a secret.
It's a secret, but it's going to be a good one. And they're going to make some predictions. And that's it. So excited for the season.
Me too.
Right? All right.
Sports Truth's back, baby.
Exactly.